Hello, how are you? Yes. So today we are going to learn a very important topic in mathematics, that is probability. So what do you understand the term when you heard probability? Yes, exactly. So probability means chance, basically chances. Suppose you have a coin and you flip it. So what are the chances that you can get? Either it will be a head or it will be a tail. Okay, let me give you more example. Suppose you have a dice and you throw it. So what are the possible outcomes that you can have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay. In the same way, probability is defined as favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Now you will ask, what is favorable outcomes? Suppose I gave you the previous example, like you flip a coin, and what you can get, either a head or a tail. So if I ask you what is a probability of getting a head, so what you will say? It is 1 by 2, because the favorable number of outcomes is 1 and total outcomes are either a head or a tail. So it is 2. Okay. Now see, let me share my screen and then you will be able to understand more. Yes, can you see my screen? Yes. So see, basically we can define probability as P of n, where n is any event, equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Okay, this is a standard formula for probability. Suppose now see, suppose you flip a coin. So what are the outcomes that you can get? Head or a tail? Suppose I ask, what is the probability of head? So what you will say? It is favorable is one outcome. Either you can get a head or you can get a tail. And what is the total number of outcomes? It is 2. Okay. Suppose you roll a dice. So what are the outcomes that you can get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And suppose I ask, what is the probability of getting a 1? So what you will say? It is 1 by 6. Similarly, what is the probability of getting a 2? It is also 1 by 6. Okay. These are various examples. Suppose I can give you another example. Suppose there is a pack of cards. So how many pack of cards are there? It is a 52 cards. Okay. In which there are 4 kings, 4 queens, 4 jacks, and 4 aces. Okay. These are called face cards. King, queen, jack, and aces are called face cards. Okay. So if I ask you, what is the probability of getting 4 kings? So what you will say? Favorable. How many kings are there? 4 kings are there. And what is the total number of cards? It is 52. So you can divide this. You can got it 2 by 26 or 1 by 13. Okay. Now suppose I ask, what is the probability of getting all face cards? So how many face cards are there? It is 12 by 52. Do you understand? Yes. Let me stop sharing my screen and we will now understand various important terms of probability, like what are the terminologies that we use in probability? Like experiment. What is an experiment? That is a trial or an operation that we conduct. For example, tossing a coin, flipping a coin, tossing a die, taking a card out of a pack of cards. And we also know sample space. What is a sample space? Suppose what are the possible outcomes? I told you previously. Like for in the case of coin, it will be head or a tail. In the case of a die, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the case of cards, it will be 1 to 10, and then king, space, eights, and queen. What are the favorable? What is a term called favorable outcome? So what is a favorable outcome? That is the result which we want. Suppose I told what is the probability of getting a head. So the favorable outcome will be getting a head. Okay. So do you remember the formula? Or I will share my screen again. Yeah, see. So what is the probability of M? It is favorable outcomes. Favorable. This is an important word. Divided by total number of outcomes. Okay. These two terms are very important. Please remember these terms. Okay. In the future, we will learn also many more terms. Now, suppose let me give you an example. See, suppose you flip 2 coins. Suppose there are 2 coins, you flip them. So what will be the sample space? Can you find out sample space? So when you flip 2 coins, it will be either head head, head tail, tail head, or tail tail. Can you think of any other outcome which can come? No. Okay. And now suppose if you flip a 2 dice, 2 dices. So what is the sample space that you can get? It will be 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, and so on up to 1 6. The same way, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, up to 2 comma 6. In the same way, it will go up to 6 comma 1, up to 6 comma 6. Okay. So yes, what did we learn today? Can you please tell me? Yes, we learned what is probability. What probability means? Chance. Basically an outcome. We learned about sample space. What is the sample space? What are the favorable outcomes? And we learned the formula for the probability. That is favorable one total number of outcomes. Okay. I hope you must have enjoyed this class. That's all. Thank you.